Hey guys, Mike the Viking here, back for yet another video. This time around, we're continuing the Rust update series. Now, I've sort of changed the layout of these videos. If you were not already aware, I record all these videos, and I generally record my gameplay videos on my Rust server these days, unless it's like a mod like Battle Royale. So if you want to join, very easy, and I suggest you do. Go to the servers category on the main menu. Go to the modded category of servers, and type in Viking. And there you go. There's our server. So this week, they added in a couple things, but it wasn't exactly a very substantial update. With that said, the things that they did add this week were certainly very good and a step in the right direction. So, the first thing they added in this week that I think is interesting is they added in a Hitmarker sound, I guess you could say. Basically, whenever you hit someone, there's now a little sound like in Call of Duty. I'm good. Hang on, do I have a quieter gun? Oh, I know what to do. There you go. So, I'm just doing like an MLG bug there. Oh, hang on. So you can hear just the hit marker there. I'm trying to like mute the gunshot for you. There you go. You can hear this a hit marker sound, which is cool. Honestly, they say it's like Legacy. I don't really remember there being a sound for when you hit somebody in Legacy, but maybe I just have terrible memory. I remember the visual indicator, and I much prefer that. Like, I think there's enough sounds going on in combat that, like, although this certainly is better than nothing, it's not the best in my opinion. I think that it'd be better to have something visual, and there are server plugins for this already, like on the modded servers. But anyways, whatever, it's cool. I'd prefer something visual because, I don't know, I feel like they've got a lot of stuff going on in the sound department already. With that said, certainly it's great, much appreciated. I would say this week was certainly more focused towards PvP improvements, which is good. They reduced the muzzle flashes of weapons. So they basically made it so you can, instead of it blocking the view of players when you shoot, you can still sort of see what you're doing, which is good. I like it. I still think it might be a little bit overdone, honestly. With that said, it does look really cool, so it's kind of hard to deny that. They also reduced the weapon sway to improve, again, PvP. They just focused on PvP a lot. I can notice the difference. I think it's noticeable enough. Like, all these things might seem like, wow, I don't see a difference as a viewer, but I think it will improve combat. They changed how damage works on players. It's kind of confusing, and I remember testing this a long time ago, but never uploaded the video. Oh god. Hello, we are just making video. Do not shoot us. No, 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 no. It's a shooting. It's a studio. Go away. No. Guys, this isn't going to work.
Nice one, Mike. Nice one, Mike.
You're hello, you're looting my actor. What is wrong with you?
Look at that AK. You had God mode on.
Yeah, that's
like
correct.
A porno thing going on here?
It is, and you just stole his stuff.
This looks so racist, dude. He's got the burlap jeans on, and then he's got a boonie cap.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
You should totes drop that AK that you took, you know, just because we killed the dude.
Okay, bye.
No, just to make sure.
Fuck those guys, honestly. So they made some changes to damage and how it works. Before, they had a large, complicated system where, like, if you shot somebody in the foot, it would do a lot less damage than if you shot somebody in the chest. And it worked, it was great. But the thing was, it got confusing where if you were, like, shooting at somebody and you aimed for center of mass, but it hit them in the hand, and it was just an awfully confusing experience. So they've made that a lot simpler now, where that even if you hit somebody in the hand, it does about the same amount of damage as hitting them in the chest. This, like, I don't know how much people notice this, but I definitely noticed it in combat, and I'm great. It's finally fixed. Like, thank goodness. It was a really painful thing to encounter. They added in 2 new hats. Okay, good God, though. Like, developers, some glove love would be greatly appreciated, please. I still cry myself to sleep because there's only 1 set of gloves. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's a nightmare, honestly. So, they added in 2 new helmets or hats or whatever. Headwear? Head cosmetics? I don't know. But anyways, they added in a balaclava, or improvised balaclava, I should say, and a boonie hat. These look beautiful. So here's my lovely actor demonstrating this. My goodness, look at his eyes. What is wrong with him? Stop turning away from me. Pose. Pose for Papa. No! Put on the boonie and pose. No! You fail! Idiot! Just look like just a little bit higher. Hello, look a little bit down, please. No, a little bit higher. Oh my god. No! I'm gonna die soon. There you go. That's actually solid. Stay there. Do not move or I kill. So, as you can see, beautiful hat model for me here. He looks quite fabulous and my goodness, it is his eyes. Look at that. He's gone. He's crazy. He's Satan. Wow, that's really messed up, honestly. Put on the balaclava, please, Papa. Okay, so there's the balaclava. You can see it's quite beautiful. It looks kind of... No, stay crouched. Stay crouched. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I like what they're doing with all these extra pieces of armor or headwear, but this thing does no protection. And honestly, there's no real alternative still to the metal face mask. Like, they're gonna find the face mask and boom, they're gonna call it a day because it's the best. Like, there's no real reason not to. So they should certainly, like, this is great, the burlap thing or whatever it's called, but like we need more alternatives to the face mask, or make so you can wear this on top of the face mask or something. That would look cool. That would look sweet. I like the balaclava a lot. It looks awesome, as do a lot of the things that they've added. It's like, why should I wear that when there's something so much better, right? Anyways, it's still cool. The boonie hat and the balaclava, if you're just starting up and you don't have that yet, still 10 out of 10 sensational. So they've added also this interesting idle thing where if you have your weapon out and you don't change weapons for like a minute or two, then it kind of goes into that casual stance where it lowers the weapon. This is cool, but I think that you should be in control of something like this. Just so that, for example, if you approach a friendly right now and you run up to him, your weapon looks like this, you know, it's raised right at his face. Even if you don't have the intention to kill him, you'd still be threatened as someone else. So I think just a nice addition so that people wouldn't be so afraid of PvP is you can run up to somebody with your weapon lowered. That would be sweet. That way you can be like, oh, his weapon's lowered. At least, you know, I get how trustworthy is even that, but still, it's just an added level where you can sort of indicate whether you're friendly or not, I guess. So, in terms of other small things, they got rid of the wood and stone armor being default blueprints. Okay, cool, I guess. I still think they need to rework that entire system with blueprints. Like, there's so many items unused in the game. Like, for example, all the cool melee weapons. Like, I never see anybody using those. I just see AKs, Thompsons, you know, like the top of the line gear. Like, it's cool that they add all these things, but I feel like how they sort of distribute these items should be reworked. And it sounds like they're already working on that, because, you know, they're changing up the rad towns, I believe. But, yeah, whatever, I guess we'll just have to see. One other thing they did towards PvP improvements is they definitely fixed the player movement a lot when somebody's running along. It's still not perfect. You can see he's still teleporting a little bit, but it certainly is much easier to hit somebody. Now it's more so just a limitation of the gun's accuracy. You really realize how inaccurate the AK is compared to like the M4 in Legacy. You can see like he's butter smooth. I'm actually impressed, honestly. That looks great. Great work. Yeah, I still don't know if they're quite at the Legacy level of smoothness, but it is definitely a step in the right direction. Like, he still isn't laggy, even from this distance. That's better than Legacy now, for sure, in player movement at least. Okay, the final thing in this update that I think is worth mentioning is they added this super spooky, amazing Illuminati confirmed room to the satellite dish. This is a game changer. I mean, look at this. You enter, and oh my god, it's a room. And it's octagon or something, I think. An octagon! It's a stop sign, I don't know. I don't know. Nobody understands that reference. It's an octagon! Okay, so that's honestly it for this week. I mean, we've got high quality rooms, we've got PvP improvements, we've got lovely balaclavas and boonie hats that probably won't get used all that much. And, yeah, I still think the PvP improvements were great. I think they should add a Hitmarker visual instead of just an audio indicator. But, yeah, that's gonna be the end of this Rust update video. Do not worry, Rust gameplay videos are on the way. I officially have usable footage. It's just a matter of me getting around to editing it. And yeah, that's about all I have to say. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of this Rust update video. Let me know, as per usual, what you think of this update and if you like these videos or not. You guys seem to enjoy them, and I'm really happy to hear that. I try to make them a little bit more valuable, like, instead of just listing, okay, so they added in the recoil and the balaclava. Like, I try to provide sort of my opinion on the update as well, just so that it's a little bit more valuable to you guys. I don't know. Let me know if you like that style, or if I should just be a robot. I don't know. I think I already know the response, but yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, do all the usual things. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.